Hi everyone, so I just wanted to give you guys a heads up, a fair warning, and also give you some advice and guidance that tomorrow begins Mercury retrograde. Mercury is in retrograde from tomorrow, May 10th through June 3rd. Now, for those of you who do not know anything about Mercury retrograde, it's when the planet Mercury, of course, travels backwards. Mercury is the planet that rules communication, technology, travel, and it's really the period when things go haywire. It's the period where you're advised to back up everything to the cloud, double check those emails. You may or may not hear from exes. Think about reverting back, right? And that's exactly what Mercury is doing. It's traveling backwards. So all of the shit that you left in the past, it could surface, right? And in all of that chaos, the blessing is that the shit has to surface in order to be released and healed, right? You need to shed old truths to really embrace new truths, right? And that, my friends, is really the beauty in Mercury retrograde. So of course, from now until June 3rd, things will definitely be a little haywire. Shit may hit the fan, literally, but it's all for a purpose, right? And try to think about the lessons in that. And something that I like to do during Mercury retrograde, or any planets that are in retrograde, but specifically Mercury, because there's so many truths that come out and it's just so relevant to all of us, is to review, reflect, and refocus. And that's really my secret to getting through Mercury retrograde and coming out stronger. We can do anything, right? I mean, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we're good. We got this. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask the angels for guidance, right? I have 2 angel decks, and we're going to ask them for guidance on what we need to review as a collective, reflect, and refocus on. So I hope you guys are excited as I am to get our angel messages for Mercury retrograde. Okay. Okay, so this first card is going to be the messages for what we need to review. Now, when I say review, that really refers to go over in detail, go over with a fine-tooth comb, right? Review something is to ask questions, to be inquisitive, right? To inquire, to go back and read that email. Did you misspell something? Did you say the wrong thing? Did you get the date wrong, right? All of those things. And that's like, that's just something that you're going to keep in the back of your mind. Just review. Now the angels are telling us, ooh, 6 of Gabriel. The angels are telling us, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, and promotions. Now, this is very clear. The angels are really coming in to tell us to review your projects before you move on to the next. Review that job offer or that new opportunity or that promotion before signing on the dotted line, right? What is it that entails, right? Are you going to be working longer hours? Is the pay going to be comparable? Just review anything to do with your career. The angels are really encouraging us to review, like I said, any job promotions, any projects that you have in the works. Maybe the angels are really coming through for any of you that have projects, like I want to say something online, a blog, a website, something to do with technology. Like I said, I mentioned before that Mercury rules communication. Now, this day and age, a bulk of our communication is done online, right? Or virtually. So the angels are really telling me, for those of you that have a blog, a website, something on social media, like a launch, some kind of a launch or something that you're going to be introducing to the world or inviting the world into, before you do that, just take a pause. Remember what I said about review. It's just about, nothing's wrong. It's just about taking a pause and going over it, reviewing it. It's like, whatever you have, that's great. That is your rough draft. It's only the final copy once you go over it again and you make sure everything is aligned. All the dates are correct, everything lines up, you're communicating the message exactly the way that you want to. So that's the message that the angels have for us to review. Now, let's ask the angels what it is that we need to reflect upon for this Mercury retrograde. And one of my cards just fell, so hold on, guys. I'm back. Okay, so that was 2. And from the looks of this, ooh, this is a spicy one. So what we need to reflect, justice. Now, this card is really calling on you, Libras, and those of you with Libra placements. Now the justice card, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. Now this card is screaming documents, court rulings, custody battles, all of that, all of the legal shit. That's this justice card. Reflecting means to think about what it is that you can do better, right? When you reflect, when you self-reflect, it's like, okay, so this situation happened. It's done now. There's nothing you can do about it. But you're going to take your role in that. Maybe you had a primary role, maybe you didn't. If you didn't have a primary role in this situation, maybe it's your response or your reaction that the angels are calling upon you to reflect. When you're self-reflective, my friends, that is personal growth. That's exactly what that equates to. Self-reflective traits and self-awareness is how you grow. And it's like the saying, when you know better, you do better. This is how you learn to know better, is to reflect. So reflect upon this situation, right? This situation that has a duality, this situation that is an official court or legal situation, whatever this is, and reflect upon your role, or if you did not have a role, your response or how you reacted to this. And that is where the growth is happening. Now let's see with this 2 of Ariel. Now you guys probably already know that these Archangel Ariel cards are my favorite. It's important to have balance. Aha. Working multiple jobs or projects at once. Making work fun. Now some of you, this Justice card is, like I said, Libra, this is also about balance. And some of you really need some assistance or need some support to reflect upon too many balls in the air. Balancing work and self-care, balancing your families. Whatever it is that you do and whatever it is that you are, think about the balance in your life. Think about how you respond to situations. That's really what the angels are calling upon us to reflect at this time. Okay, so now let's see what the angels are encouraging us to refocus. Let's see what energy the angels are encouraging us to refocus upon for this Mercury retrograde. Now, refocus is really to direct energy to. So when you refocus, if you're refocusing on something, right, that means that you're directing your energy to. for a higher good, right? For your highest good, for the highest good of the collective, right? It means you're directing energy with good intentions, with pure intentions, right? Like if you're refocusing on work or refocusing on your family, right? You're directing your energy to that in the highest, with the highest regard. So let's see what the angels are asking us to refocus. The Empress. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. Wow. The angels are really, guys, I see them all around me. Archangel Raphael is right here on my right where he always is. And they're just really coming through. And they're saying, like, some of you are procrastinating. And, like, that has to, they're like, okay, it's fine that they're procrastinating. It's okay. Everybody gets to pause. Everybody gets a break. Everybody's allowed some wait time, right? Some time to process, some time to recalibrate. But now it's time to refocus and redirect your energy towards what it is that you desire, right? The procrastination is done. Refocus on your plans, on what you desire. Create creativity and luxurious or abundant resources. Now, some of you may not be seeing the return or the investments that you want. Maybe it's not an even exchange of work and return, right? Work and financial return or energetic return, whatever that means to you. So that's when you refocus your energy into what it is that fills your cup, into what it is that you desire, into what it is that is for your highest good and the highest good of those around you. In the name of love, right? What is it that you can refocus, right? And we saw a lot about balance. A lot of checks and balances here with these other cards and these other messages from the angels. Now, this last message is to really stop the bullshit with the procrastination and refocus your energy forward on what it is that you desire. The angels are like, okay, it's time to stop feeling bad for yourselves, whoever this applies to, and get your ass moving. Because everything that you ever wanted is right there, is waiting for you, to just turn that corner. And there's everything that you've ever wanted. And for some of you, this is peace. Some of you, this is unconditional love. For some of you, this is just a break, right? We don't think that, but sometimes your plans include a break or a vacation. And Spirit is really coming through. The angels are really coming through for some of you that do need a break. That break is around the corner. And for that, to you, that's luxurious. Now, we're going to do one last card pull. I'm going to ask our angels what else it is that we need for Mercury retrograde. What guidance and what support can our beloved archangels offer us to get through this chaos of Mercury retrograde? But remember what I said, it's chaos. It's productive chaos. And now you know to review, reflect, and refocus. Don't stop. I love it. The angels are telling you, or us, don't stop, right? The rewards, the peace, the vacation, the love, whatever it is that you desire, that you truly seek, it's there. It's right there. There's nothing you need to do but accept it. Refocus your energy towards it, and there it is. It'll be right there staring you in the face. Stop ignoring it. Okay, guys, I love you. I wish you a happy, healthy, and safe Mercury retrograde. And thank you, guys.